Hey Trendsters, Corey right here. I'm running the project for NiFTy displays. I just filmed a video that gives you kind of a 10-minute update, but forgot that I didn't intro my project. So I'm the one who is trying to basically take digital NFT artwork, put it on an analog or like a still canvas, but give it a real digital feel, and doing that through backlit displays and then having kind of like some gallery work here with like QR codes that would actually take you to the artwork online. You can see it's just a really cool kind of look and feel. Looks good when it's lit up, looks good when it's not, but this is my project here. This is what I'm working on. This is one of my samples, and so I'll get into the update now. Hey Trendsters, what's going on? It is 1 week or about 10 days into the Work in Public project, and so I've got some updates for you since the last time I recorded, which was about 10 days ago. So let's see. Since then, and I'm gonna go through some notes, I've just been kind of keeping a journal here, but I'll kind of walk through it with you guys. I had a couple calls with some Trendsters, which is awesome. Jordan Reyes reached out, did an NFT project, kind of got something off the ground, an initial pitch deck, pitched to a few investors about a year ago. A slightly different project. His was like a digital thing instead of mine being kind of analog with a digital feel. But had some really cool advice and just kind of feedback and idea brainstorming with him. So thank you, Jordan, for your time. He's also working on a connection to me to the founder of Mintable, which would be really, really cool. An NFT platform where if I could do some sort of collaboration, giveaway, something like that, could be an awesome means of exposure. Also had a call with Corey Turner from Swaylytics. You guys probably know him. He does all the business breakdowns. I've connected with him a couple times. Awesome dude. And again, just had a really cool brainstorming session with him. Had some cool takeaways from that. Let's see, what have I been working on since the last time? So first of all, I set some goals. Here's what I want to accomplish, and I think I can accomplish by February, I think 10th is when this project is up. So based on where I'm at, I want to get my website live. I want to have rad marketing, photos and videos. I don't intend to do a lot of paid advertising. If I do paid, it will mostly be to kind of test different images and ads that I can use in more community-driven and non-paid marketing methods or means. And so, but I want to have a really cool website, be able to process orders, and something that will have a high conversion rate. The second thing I want to do is I want to pre-sell or sell 50 orders. I don't know if I'll be able to actually ship those 50 orders by February 10th. If I have product, I intend to ship those. I think I will actually have enough product to be able to ship those as well. So ship 50 orders, that would be awesome. I want to have my packaging, fulfillment, and my shipping process completely in place and live. So these are a couple things that I'll need to do in the background. Shipping and fulfillment is second nature to me. I can do that in a day or two, get all the processes I need for that in place. The packaging is a little bit more of a process, but I have some packaging partners that I can work with. I'd love the unboxing experience to be something really, really special. This may be kind of a halfway between where I intend to be and something that I'm happy with to get out the gate. So I'll kind of see what that looks like, but I want to put a pretty big focus on packaging at some point in the unboxing experience. And then the last thing is I want to just have some sort of kind of MVP of my pre and post funnel emails so that I'm collecting traffic and emails and all that stuff, but also have really good pre and post purchase funnels in place. So those are the things that I want to accomplish by February. That's how I would really define success. There's a lot of things that will go into that. Let's see, on December 13th, so about a week ago, a little over a week ago, I decided to just pull the trigger and place an order. So I ordered 160 frames. This is my first real order beyond just samples. It's still kind of a prototype version. I don't have all the things worked out. I'd love to get the electrical actually built into the unit as opposed to kind of an external battery. There's some things that I'm working on, but for the most part, I'm happy enough that I feel like I can ship these. So I've ordered two different sizes, 100 of the square and then 50 of the A3, which is kind of the more vertical size. So I've got those on the way. I actually ordered 160 in total. So I've got 10 being air shipped to me and then 150 put on a boat. I want the ones air shipped to me because I don't actually have the acrylic version with the battery that I will actually be selling. I don't have a sample of that here. So I want to get those samples so I can get those out, start getting photographs taken of all that stuff. So that I'll have that really cool marketing stuff and I can actually start selling while the other frames are on a boat. Again, I can kind of pre-sell those or set some expectations in terms of shipping. Oh, I went into some Discord groups, which is really cool. I wanted to kind of just like a couple NFT projects that I'm either a part of or, I've been in the communities, I own some of the NFTs, and just kind of show like some of the frames in there just as like a showing off my own artwork, not as like a, hey, here's a business you guys should check out. And got some really, a lot of interest, like several people that were like, that is awesome. Let me know. I would love to, where'd you get it? How'd you do it? I just kind of say it was my own thing, but I'm thinking of turning it into a business. People are like, well, let me know if you do. It's really easy to get people to commit money when they don't have to actually commit money. I know it's an entirely different thing when you ask them to pull out their credit card and actually pay for something, but at least there's some positive feedback. I don't know if you just saw, but Beeple just gave not Elon Musk. He gave Joe Rogan NFT of Elon Musk, which was really, really cool. But it just goes to show that people are definitely looking for ways to take their NFTs, which are a digital asset, and pull them into kind of an IRL environment, be ways that they can show them off outside of just a kind of their OpenSea wallet or whatever and their Twitter account or things like that. And so it's kind of a little bit of early validation, although I have not asked for money yet. I'm not in any way considering that validation. I've been testing the battery life a lot on these frames. It looks like I'm getting 6 and more hours consistently. I'm leaving them on all night. I'm doing all these things to find kind of the points of failure. These are one of the things that when you're launching an e-commerce product, oftentimes you're so excited to get out the door, you don't think about using them like an actual person and testing failure. And then all of a sudden, you realize that once you've used it for 100 hours, that all of a sudden the light goes out or the battery starts to drain significantly or little things like that. So I'm trying to test all that stuff, get battery life, and kind of test the durability of the product. That'll be an ongoing project. I started to set up all my Gmail. I got the domain, which is niftydisplays.xyz. And so that'll be I've got the CO also, but I think I'm going to use the .xyz. It's a little bit more kind of crypto space friendly. So niftydisplays.xyz, there's nothing there now, but I'll start to build my site. I set up the Shopify account, Shopify payments, emails. I'll work through to get all of kind of the back end stuff, just all the settings, and start to customize some of the emails that are built in through Shopify. I'll download some of the apps that I use for every store. I'll let you know what those are next time once I get them all uploaded, but I've got kind of a library of things that I use. I hired a designer on Fiverr to build me a logo, so I've got a logo, which I'm happy with. It's not like the best logo ever, but it's a cool logo. I'm happy with it. It'll work. Let's see. I realized that I've got these this magnetic way of hanging them on the walls, but a lot of people want to put them on the desk. So I've got like acrylic stands coming. Again, I ordered some samples through Amazon. It's kind of sent those to my manufacturer in China, and he's working to source those through China and get them built in China for me. So I don't have pricing or anything on that yet, but I am working to offer both a desktop kind of version or a hang on the wall version. I ordered a lot stronger magnets. I'm hoping it doesn't pull the standoffs out of the wall. I'll have to I don't know how strong these are. I think it said that one magnet can hold 8 pounds or something, or 10 pounds, which I'm hoping isn't right, because 4 magnets at 10 pounds each probably will pull that thing off the wall when I try and remove it, but we'll see. I can obviously adjust it from there, but I have a lot stronger magnets that'll give me a lot more flexibility to order bigger sizes, have, the battery won't be an issue on the back, little things like that. Let's see. And then let's see, I have goals for this week, which are get my Shopify store set up and ready, the back end for development. So kind of that whole everything, all those settings, I'll be working on that this week. Set up a Discord and social medias so that I can start building an audience. So I want to set up a NiFTy Displays Discord so that when I'm actually launching into these other Discords and telling people about it, I can just send them to my Discord, start to build some a community there, so that as I have updates and launches and things become available, maybe I have a couple hundred people that I've already pulled into that Discord community that can be my first potential customers. Same thing with socials. I think I'm going to really focus on TikTok as the main social. I may have an Instagram as well. I'm not sure. I'm kind of deciding on that, but probably TikTok, which is something I've never done before. But I think this is such a visual product. TikTok can be a really cool way of doing that. I want to reach out to at least 3 projects to see about a collaboration. So I'll reach out to some of these NFT projects and see hey, can we do a giveaway to where I can give away a couple frames in exchange for joining my Discord, maybe sharing on a social, kind of that you're looking at this project, that type of stuff. So, and then I want to find my photographer and videographer for once the next round of samples arrive. I want to get some really cool professional photos taken. I was actually on the call. If you guys missed it on December 20th, we did a call with all of the the people, the trendsters or the ones who are in this contest together, the ones who are doing the work in public, and we kind of all had the opportunity to reach out to and connect with some of the HubSpot people, collect some feedback, kind of share a little bit about what was going on, some of our challenges, and so that was one of my challenges. I got some really cool feedback and some suggestions there, ways that I can go build the website just by looking at other really similar and successful projects. And then got a link to a cool photographer that does a lot of e-commerce photography. Send the product in, give them instructions, a couple $100. I can have a whole bunch of photos, which will be great. That's Suna.co is that. Infinite Objects is the website that I think Sam had recommended. There's a couple others that I actually have been tracking as well. So that's kind of the update here. We're walking into the Christmas week and all the holiday and stuff. I'll still be chatting with all of my manufacturers and stuff in China, waiting for stuff to kind of arrive, those samples and those magnets and some of those things from the product end. And then again, I could start working on setting up the Discords and reaching in and building a little bit of a community in the back end. Ideally, I'd like to get kind of a splash page of the website up at some point so that if they do visit the website or something I can send them to, that I can at least collect emails or maybe see if people are interested or even have maybe a photo, certainly not like a ready to go website, but a website where you can actually see the product and maybe even order. So start to test some of that stuff as well and see if I can get orders, just let them know that it's in a pre-sale. So that's kind of where my head's at, what I'm working towards. I think we'll see a lot of progress probably after kind of like mid-January, I think is when we'll really start to see those last 45 days where I'll have product on the water, things figured out. I'll have a website, marketing photos, all that stuff to where I can actually take this thing into production instead of just kind of beta. So anyways, that's it. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Trendsters, if there's anything that you can do, anything you've heard today that sparks an interest, that you feel like you may be able to provide me feedback or help or assistance, I am open arms. I would love to spend the time to chat with you and hear how you can help in this project. Thanks, guys.